doing with them? My brethren spoke nothing of this.
You. I know you. You're the one from the tavern. You smiled and joked and got me drunk.
No. You're dead.
Alright. What is up, YouTube? Here's your boy. As soon as Prince goes, it is now Wednesday. And my schedule is thrown off with the new job that I acquired. So now I'm gonna go explore, like I said did before. Party planner. It seems to be the working notebook used by a certain Chamberlain Dufay to plan Cazador's gatherings in the mansion ballroom. Function are divided into two categories: those who are invited guests and those who are involuntary guests. Entertainment for the latter category being considerably more sinister than the former. The final handwritten entry is below. Masters ordered a special party, a final feast, he said. This will be my ultimate test, but I am prepared, and I am sure the guests, both invited and involuntary, will be thrilled to participate. Jar of coagulated blood. Hey, I'm about to say, because it was zooming over the other one here, just a taller one, just thinner. Dice.
We stand on a clean metal platform, a beautiful but antiquated elevator. There are some scuffs to show its age, signs of things dragged onto it over the years, but it seems to be in good working order.
What in the hells? I never knew this was here. This was always Cazador's private quarters. Only he ever came in here. Well, him and the unfortunate souls we brought to feed him.
Into the depth alleys. Cazador's dungeon. Waypoint discovered. Let's go. Ended after a short rest. One of these only really needs a rest. Crypt gate.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring. Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does the ring slots perfectly into place.
Might as well save, because some stuff might pop off. What does I say? Meditations of a Vampiric Lord. Journal of Cazador records the movements and actions of his pawn. Particular attention paid to Astarion. Every order, failure, and punishment is recorded with cold calculation. Only the most recent entries seek to betray any emotion. Astarion failed to return from his hunt this night. Godi informed he will have the pliers ready when the boy shows himself again. Still missing. I ought not to be surprised. The boy has always been troublesome. But to disappear now, when we are all but ready, is unconscionable, even for him. I have dispatched the brood. They will find him and bring him home. And when they do, I will make him scream for this. It has been days, and he is still missing. No amount of pain has motivated his brothers and sisters to find him. It seems Baldur's Gate has swallowed him whole. I am searching further afield, but my reach outside the city is limited. In the meantime, the hunt continues here. My spawn fails me, Astarion eludes me. I will have my due. Seems kind of angry, don't he?
On the pillow rests a skull with a scroll clamped in its bony jaws. The skull's empty eye sockets flare with an eldritch gleam. You feel invited somehow to witness the skull's memories. It seems urgent.
Let me go ahead and save this.
This skull is all that remains of the vampire Velioth. He turned Cazador, gave him the gift, and then taught him the rules of vampiric existence.
Wisdom. Come on, Lord, give me something good. Wow. How many inspirations do I have? I have to roll again, bro. They always do that, bro.
Velioth's first lesson is always to dominate. Allow none to be your equal. Velioth recalls when Cazador reached out to a former friend. His punishment was to watch as Velioth drained his friend dry.
Come on now, game. It's trying to give me use 2 inspirations. Nope, might as well roll again. If I don't get the third one, I'm just have to leave. Yeah, the game's just playing on me at this point.
Velioth's second lesson is that power comes from solitude. To share with others is to be weak, and to be weak is to fail and die. Velioth recalls when Cazador rebelled against him. Cazador suffered 11 years of impalement because he failed. Velioth's third lesson is to act not in haste. A near immortal has time to plan, time to act only when others will pay the price of action. Velioth recalls Cazador, his lessons learned, killing him in the rite of perfect slaughter. How they both laughed. Velioth recalls Cazador boiling the flesh from his skull, and then, to mock him, clamping his schooling scroll in Velioth's jaws. The skull's eyes flash a final time, and its jaws sag open. The scroll with all of Cazador's rituals is yours. Velioth is no more.
Even his precious rules.
could actually save. Oh, it did.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, the ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens.
It's all right.
Approaching the cells, you're met with hollow-eyed faces. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
Disgusting. Cazador never fed on wretches like this. How did they get here? What is Cazador doing with them? My brethren spoke nothing of this.
You. I know you. You're the one from the tavern. You smiled and joked and got me drunk.
No. You're dead.
You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue.
Sebastian,
You remember me.
you were handsome. Shy. You'd never been kissed.
You taught me how. And then you destroyed me.
It can't be.
Beneath the dirt and blood, you notice that every prisoner has a rune carved into their flesh.
So
Look at the
Castro
symbols that
marked
have
them
stars.
too. Bound us all to his ritual. Gods, I know so many of these faces. They're my conquests. I pursued them, seduced them, and brought them to Cazador. He told us he was feeding on them, but he turned them to spawn. He turned every last one, so we'd have souls for this cursed ritual.
How long?
What?
Hmm.
How long have I been down here?
170 years. You were one of my first.
My family. My friends. They're gone.
Mhm.
You took them from me. You took everything from me.
Hmm. Let's get it this time. Yep, net 20.
Free. We'll never be free while that monster lives.
That's why we're here. To destroy Cazador.
You can't.
Hmm.
It's not possible.
Hmm. Where is he now?
The Grand Chamber. Just ahead. But even if you can kill him, What then? What happens to us?
That depends on you.
I don't know. It's all I've ever felt.
Trust me when I say I know the feeling, but you can resist the urge.
Whatever you do, just do it quickly. I can't go on waiting.
We'll be back. You have my word.
What you gotta say, fancy boy?
Gods above. He kept Sebastian. I feel ill. All the fools and villains who ever fell for my ploys, they're here.
I think what you told me is shit. That's a
There's
colossal
only
sum of
one
souls.
reason they'd all still be here. He must need them for the ritual. Each of the 7, we must have brought in 1,000 over the decades. They're all lambs for his slaughter. And if I was to take his place, they'd all die by my hand. Everyone, whoever trusted me enough to let down their guard, innocents, idiots, and the unlucky. It doesn't matter. I will need to sacrifice them all if I want to perform the ritual.
You can save them.
What's the point? They're as good as dead. I thought they were dead. If they are unleashed, they will cause incredible carnage. They will be ravenous. They must die. Better they serve a purpose.
There's still hope
They're
for
in a
them.
state far beyond anything that ever happened to me. Decades of hatred will have piled up inside of them. I can't even begin to imagine. We must find Cazador. This must end.
My father will come soon.
These are children. Yeah. What the fuck? They all have white hair, at least the males do. Well, one has blonde and white hair. One has just white hair. Jesus. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a short break from my call. We'll be back. We'll be back with more later on. Right now, I have to go get some food because I didn't even eat breakfast yet. So, as usual, hope y'all enjoying. Hopefully, you will like, comment, subscribe. That's your boy, Student Prince Pro, signing out.
It's
Jesus.
neither. They're all red and bright.
These poor kids.
I don't know.
These poor kids.